Thursday morning, welcome to another episode of Upper Michigan Today. It's August 21st. I just feel like this month is flying by. I mean, this summer, really. And I feel like with the weather that we've had lately, I feel like summer just took a hard stop. But here in Marquette, there's going to be a celebration of summer all weekend long. It's the Marquette Harbor Fest. We'll tell you all about it. And today's show is really all about various ways that you can support community members supporting community things. So we're talking about Harbor Fest, sales, Toss for a Cause, cornhole tournament, and then plus we will be meeting a local toddler who's in the running for a national competition. So it's going to be a really great show. And yeah, how's it going, John?
It's going great, you know, getting my life together as always. So just taking it a day at a time. I'm excited for today's episode. Fun fact, I've never played cornhole a day in my life.
You're not a Michigander until you've played cornhole. And fun fact, I never called it cornhole until I always called it beanbag toss until. I feel like it was until I started working in the news that I started calling it cornhole, because maybe that's the official name and that's just what everyone calls it, but I always called it
beanbag toss.
Beanbag toss.
I mean,
yeah.
Same difference.
Same difference. Yeah.
It's not really.
Anyway, so we're going to be playing some bags later on in the show. We'll see. We'll try to eupertize John with some good old cornhole, but it's that time of the year where, you know, the countdown to back to school is on. Most schools in the UP don't start until after Labor Day, but some schools are less than a week away. For example, Iron Mountain starts next Wednesday. Northern Michigan University starts in 4 days. And so it's just it's starting to be a busier time of the year. Now, if you are a family in need of school supplies, we know things are really expensive this year. There's an option for you, and this is happening on Saturday. Anchor Church in Marquette. It's located in the Masonic Building. It's hosting a back-to-school drive as part of its Open Drawer program.
And you can get all of the school supplies that you may need, clothes and shoes. It's
from Saturday 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Once again, that's Anchor Church in the Masonic Building. Now, you don't have to be a member of this church. It's a first come, first serve event, no questions asked. So if you need supplies, you can get them.
I mean, it's a great event, of course, you know. I mean, like we said, school supplies is very expensive. Anything that a community or somebody can do in order to get the help they need to have their kids come back to school. It's a great thing.
And especially during these times, financial literacy is super important. And a bank, or a credit union rather, in Houghton wants to help create some opportunities for more financial literacy. So the Breakwater Federal Credit Union is inviting schools and teachers across the UP to partner this year. It would then work with the educators to bring financial literacy activities and events into the classroom. It turns out this is a commonly asked about opportunity in the community, and I mean, I can see why. I don't remember learning about finances or anything.
I feel like if I did, I would be a lot better with my money now.
If I did learn about financial literacy, I probably wouldn't be in the spot that I'm in right now. But anyway. Anyway, so if you're a school, if you're a teacher, and you'd like to bring financial literacy education opportunities into your classroom, you can contact Kaylee White of Breakwater Federal Credit Union, and we do have her information listed on this story on UpperMichiganSource.com, our website.
Yeah, and you know, although fall is here, it's great.
No, it's not fall. It's not here.
I mean,
we're getting there. We're creeping.
We're creeping up on it, but I feel like this is a great time for harvesting, great time for planting, and a Bark River man is helping his hometown by growing his own roots. Joe Pokladowski is starting Planting for a Purpose in Green Bay. His 14 gardens provide fresh produce for anyone who needs it. And, you know, he's moved back home, started planting with a purpose 5 years ago. And it's a great opportunity for people who are in need to grab what they may need. You know, why not? You know, a great organization, great nonprofit to help those in need to to get some food, and they distribute about 2,000 pounds of food this year alone. So wow, that's a lot of food, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, there's food insecurity is rampant all across the United States, and even here in the Upper Peninsula, many communities without it. Even though, you know, we see this rural area, and many of us might think there's fresh food aplenty because there's many farms. That's not necessarily the case. Access to fresh food isn't always easy. Fresh food's not always readily accessible. So they distribute their food through various things like the Veterans Mobile Food Pantry, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, the St. Vincent de Paul. So I think this is incredible. I love when I hear Yoopers just taking what they love to do, gardening. It's a simple joy, and turning it into, like, quite literally feeding your neighbors.
Yeah.
I just find that so inspiring that, you know, maybe you don't have the opportunity to plant a whole garden and donate that food, but I think we can all, like, learn a little lesson that we can find ways to give back in the Upper Peninsula. And, you know, our show today, our various guests, that's kind of what they're all doing. They're finding ways to give back. You can join them in those missions too. And up first, I'm really excited for our first guest of the day, just 3 years old, coming to us from Ishpeming. Her name is Gabby. You might even be able to hear her in the background here, but she's in the running for a National Toddler of the Year competition, and it's all in support for Toys for Tots. So we will be hearing more about her mission and what it'll take to get her to win, what she'll do if she does win.
She'll win.
She'll win. We just need to support her. So let's show her some Yooper support. We'll take our first commercial break of the show, and we'll return in 3 minutes.